Okay, I'm going to try recording myself playing Clans of Caledonia. I don't claim to be a good player or anything like that, but I think it would be interesting to play and talk while I play about what I'm gonna do. Board Game Arena's being a bit funny. Not sure if I'm in the game or not. Someone quit. Yeah, I'd just be interested to talk through what I'm going to do. See how that feels. And yeah, I'm sure people will have better ideas of what we should be doing and the various options. So let's have a look. We've got Buchanan, Ferguson, McEwen, MacDonald, and Mackenzie. Mackenzie comes with a whiskey. First round is scoring for basic goods. Then we want upgrades, which means Clan Ferguson is good for upgrades. So yeah, that's been taken. Clan MacDonald comes with upgrades. Ports are 10 coins, meat contract, any other, and processed goods. So we could use the processed good port to get, for example, some whiskey for Clan Mackenzie to mature. There's no worker bonus. So not a whole lot of use in having Clan MacDonald. I think this is quite close. McEwen is making beer and comes with a wheat already. That could be a useful way to get a bit of a head start. I'm not sure. There's a lot of whiskey around. We could do a meat contract with hops to get money with McEwen. That was quite a long time to pick a clan, but I felt like that was quite a tough choice. Okay, so where are we going to go? If we want to fulfill a hops contract early to get some money, maybe this cheese and mutton one would be good. Or maybe this money one with 2 beef. Then we might want to get this port so we can avoid beef. The other guys are going for the 10 space. Which is understandable. I think I want to place here to be near the beef port. There is scoring at the end of the game for units on the borders. Scoring for upgrades in round 2. So maybe we want to be upgrading our workers. Insert coin is placed there, and he already has 3 shipping, so he can take that 1 spot very quickly. But he is behind us in the order. So we could place a miner here and take that 1 spot, and then that gives us access to this 1, this 2, and then potentially the processed goods port with a 2 shipping. So this is our first move to rush to that 1 spot. Yes, maybe. Are there contracts we necessarily want? Either one of these would be good. How important is that 1 spot? It's quite, but it needs 2 shipping to get to that port. Instead, maybe actually we save on 1 shipping and we get to that 3. That's still going to be 2 shipping upgrades, which is expensive. And from this spot, we maybe want a 2 shipping upgrade. Red is up, then white. Red has taken that contract with an upgrade attached. White has placed a sheep. I think we're going to take a contract. We want one with hops, and that gives us something in return. Now let's see what black does. Is black going to take this 1 space? At the end of this round, There'll be glory for... Oh no, it's not for basic goods. Haha. It's for any factories, etc. I was going to say let's lay... He has taken that. Now will he take the 3? We would like the 3. But it's not a disaster if he takes it. Let's upgrade shipping and see what insert coin does. If he doesn't take the 3, well, he knows he can take a contract and then take it next round. Red is placing fields, which is understandable. He's Mackenzie, so he's going to produce whiskey. Now, because we've got Clan MacDonald who have the rowers and Clan Ferguson who have high shipping at the start of the game, we're maybe unlikely to win settlements. I think what we want to be doing is we're fulfilling contracts. We're going to aim to get the most contracts. Ferguson has placed a cow down here, so that leaves us free to take the 3 space. What should we place there? We're going to place a cow as well. It would be nice to get some cheap wheat. Already MacDonald is rowing around, spreading its influence. Very nice. Sort of blocking us off as well, really. There's already going to be a wall appearing here in the middle of the map. So that's bad for settlements, like we were saying. I think probably not going to lay many workers in this first round because of this bonus. We'll use this port basically to make some money. She's doing quite well on money already. Already the others are low. No one has sold anything yet. Has anybody else got whiskey to sell? Clan Mackenzie does, but they have a whiskey in their contract, and they can age their whiskey, so they may be unlikely to use that. So at this point we need to take some sort of territory, really. We're quite free here, and there's some good tiles here, so I think I want to use this 3 space, and I'll place my dairy, and then we've got this 1 and this 2, although white with its row will probably row here next round and place on that 2 and block us off, but we can get the 1 anyway. Have they got shipping? They don't have shipping, so they can't actually access this 1 yet, so this 1 is safe. They do row there, and they're going to place on the 2, presumably. No, they're going to place on the 1, but they know that they can place on the 2 next. Oh, they've actually run out of money, so maybe we can get that 2 in this round. Yeah, they've sold. Well, so right, well, we need money now. So I'm going to discard a whiskey, and in return get 2 whiskey. And then because we have 2 of them, we can sell both at the same time, which is nice. Unfortunately, white now does have money, so white is likely to lay on this mountain tile, which is a bit of a shame. Now this contract, insert coin has fulfilled a contract, and they upgraded their woodcutters. That's nice. They have placed there. It's a bit of a shame, because we've joined up all along here. Like we said, we're probably not going to win on settlements. We're already in not great shape for that. So instead, let's lay a woodcutter here, and then we'll try and use these 2 spaces. We've got 22 left. What's worth having? We need another cow. Probably want to place that on the 1. Cheese is cheap, wool is cheap. We don't want to use our wheat, I don't think. So we're going to use that for beer. So we can lay this for, yeah, let's make another cheese. I would have liked to upgraded woodcutters this round really, but that's not happening. I'm also a bit worried that I'm building too far away from everyone to get any bonuses, and other people are just going to come in and build near me and use bonuses. Now white is really setting up a wall here. I think white is going to try and cut off black from connecting their settlements. So actually settlements, I mean white maybe just has it sewn up completely. Bit short on cash. We're going to lay that cow. Now we could fulfill this contract at this point, but we don't have enough shipping to reach the meat port. We don't have any way of getting any money. So it's time to pass. And we will get 1, 2, 3, 4 glory from round 1. We'll make 2 cheese. So how are we doing money-wise? Not great, really. Everyone else has made more than us. But we got, well, just about the most glory points. And we do have 2 cheese that we can sell. So this round is upgrades. This is a nice, interesting contract. You get money for it. Yeah, so you get money for this contract and 2 upgrades, which scoring at the end of this round is for upgrades. And we could also do with a few upgrades. The first thing to do is use this port and fulfill our 2 beef contract. And we've got wheat, so we can export beer as well. Black is starting to make a break out of the edge. Now, do we want to upgrade shipping or build on this 3 space? Let's upgrade shipping because we get points for that. Then we can fulfill this contract next round. There are no other contracts with cheese. Well, this contract has cheese, but it would be expensive to get bread and whiskey to get. I mean, they both have upgrades, so those upgrades are worth 4 each, say. So that's worth 10, 18. So I feel like maybe that's worth doing. We would need more merchants. Is there anywhere nearby we could buy whiskey or bread? There's, over here is the production, which is miles away from us. Now, despite saying we want to be completing contracts, we're actually behind on contracts. It's all happening quite fast, and I feel like I haven't been thinking coherently, maybe. Now red has bought cheese, which is good if we want to be selling cheese. So they're going to fulfill this contract and get an upgrade. Understandable. Let's fulfill our contract. We want to save one of our cows. And we'll save this one, which will allow us to build on that one space again. Oh, I did that wrong. Damn. I've never done this before. I've not played this clan before. Okay, we'll confirm that. And we did produce beer and got £9 for it, which is nice. That's really annoying that we killed the wrong cow. Poor guy. The main thing is we've already used that port. Now, what contract do we want next? Are we gonna try for this guy, which will give us 2 upgrades? No one is producing. Oh no, one person is producing tobacco, which this produces. This produces cotton. No one is producing cotton yet. So the cotton is nice. Let's weigh up the costs. So for this guy, we have to buy 2 cheese, which at the moment is 18. Price of whiskey has just been pushed up. So 2 cheese would be 18. There's nowhere where we can build really to get cheap cheese, but there's no way we can build to get cheap bread or whiskey. Let's do it. Come on. Buying 2 cheese will put us at 30 coin. £30. Then fulfilling that will give us 10, which put us back at 40. 2 upgrades. What are we going to upgrade? We could do with some more merchants. We don't really need any more shipping. And we could probably do with upgrading woodcutters. And then I'll lay my other woodcutter on that one space. And that will give us loads of money. Does anybody else want to buy cheese? No. Are there any tiles that we want to grab. We want this 2 tile, but that's not threatened, or it is threatened actually by this guy. At the moment, one of our dairies is not going to do anything. So I think we should lay a cow here. And then be prepared to buy. Now, is black going to lay there? Probably not. He's going to lay here or here. He's going to lay it on the other side of the board. So we'll buy our cheese. Then we can fulfill this contract. It's quite a nice contract, good points. Although we're not using our clan ability of making hops. So next we want to be looking for a hops contract. What have we got? We've got one for 2 mutton. We've got one for whirl bread, whiskey, which is now gone. We're obviously just making loads of cheese. Right, so we're going to upgrade woodcutters for 5. And we don't need shipping, like I said. So we will get a merchant. I think there's no point upgrading miners because we don't have enough down on the board. Now, what contract next? What's rare? There's more tobacco and more cane being made, so a cotton contract would be good, which would be that guy. At the end of next round, there's points for all of the rare goods that we've exported. So at the moment we're doing quite well on that front. Wheat has just been sold, which is good as our clan because we want wheat to make beer. So we're at the point where building on this 2 space will be beneficial because then we can get ready to build next to this field and buy lots of lovely wheat. Everyone else has got a contract. Let's build here. I haven't decided what contract I want to take yet. We're going to build another woodcutter, probably on this 1 space. It's quite liberating in a way, giving up on settlements, because you can just sort of take whatever spaces you want, but the settlement scores are so low at the moment, 2, 4, 2, 2. It almost feels like you should make a bit of a half-hearted effort. But I'm thinking about what spaces will be good to expand into. So there's 1 here, which white is likely to take. There's then a 1 here, a 1 here. But if I've got all my woodcut, if I use this 1 to get a woodcutter, I can't then use that 1. But to get there, I'm going to have to expand through a 5, a 6, or a 4. This is sort of a wall of expensiveness here. And then likewise here, look, 4, 4, 5, 5, 4. Might have to bite the bullet at some point. Maybe this 4 space is a good one to take. And then I've got access to 1 and 1. Yeah, that's good thinking, but what am I actually going to lay there? I don't know. I don't want to get completely cut off. Oh god. If I get down here, this would allow me to maybe use one of the ports. Yeah, I'm going to go here. That leaves me with 12. I can then lay a woodcutter and take another contract. No one else has fulfilled contracts yet, so we've still got a pick. See, this is good now because we can maybe get to this port, although I feel like black is just going to cut us off and we don't actually have enough money. And we've got nothing to sell. I'm going to take this contract, I think. Or should I wait till next go to take a contract? The problem is we're not making any bread or whiskey. We're not making any of these. We're making loads of cheese. I haven't been keeping an eye on who's been passing either. I feel like this has all happened very fast. Traveller's bought shipping. I think let's just wait for the contracts and we'll decide. Decide next round. Is that a stupid thing to do? No. Now we really want this one space, obviously. I feel like black is going to know that we really want that one space and take it. Hopefully he's occupied with something else. I don't know what that would be though. He's not about to fulfill a contract. There probably aren't any other really important spaces he's looking for, so we want to take this 3 space, so then we've got some cheap wheat that we can buy. How much should we buy? Maybe we should buy 3 because we've not got a field. Contracts. What was that port? Yeah, he took the 1. Understandable, of course. I feel like he wouldn't take the 5. We've still got pick of the contracts. No one has fulfilled yet. This is obviously a really nice space now. So let's build there. We've got some cheese to offload. Cheese is still valuable. And we want to use our wheat. Who else has got cheese? White has cheese. White doesn't have cheese on their contract. That's interesting. White is placed there. So white can now take this 5 space away from us. So I think this round is really quickly getting away from me. 11. Oh dear. I haven't even thought about what contracts to try and fulfill, if any. The other 2 experienced players have both got all of their workers down and we don't. We've only got woodcutters, so not making much money. Someone else has fulfilled a contract, so we need to decide on what contract we want to get. Reasonably urgently. It's going to cost us 5 to take a contract. We're now making bread. We want one with hops. And we probably want one with cotton. Cotton's still rare. No hops there. This guy has hops. So does this one with beef. Again, I feel like that was a rushed decision. Joffler took the other ones. Okay, so we've only got £6 now. Which is not great. We're not going to fulfill this contract in this round. So we'll get 6 points for 6 rare goods on our completed contracts, which is competitive. Black has 7 on that front. And black is, they might fulfill that contract. Cheese has just been bought. That's really good. It's time to offload our cheese. We've also got access to this port now. How do we want to use it? That's a gain 10 port. Okay, the other thing worth bearing in mind is that we're really getting cut off everywhere now. A lot of the cheap spaces have gone. There's this 3 we want to build on, and there's this 2 we might as well take advantage. Oh, that 2 gives us wheat as well. We should get in there now. If we can. Hopefully black won't build there. Let's build a distillery there. Or a bakery. Bread is valuable at the moment. Let's build a bakery. That'll cost 10. And then with our 2 merchants, we can buy 2 extra wheat. And that'll give us the 2 hops. The 2 beer when we fulfill this contract. Next round. That's quite nice. Red has fulfilled a contract with upgrades now. She probably wanted to be doing that in the previous round. Let's buy 2 grain, not wheat. Is wheat the same as grain? I don't know. But that's nice and cheap, so that's really good. At this point, we've got 16 left to play with in this round. We've got nice production. Let's try and save this 3 space. Is there anywhere that we sort of should expand to that's under threat? Black is likely to want this 3 space, but black has got, it's got more of the board to play with. Black has passed. I'm just thinking there's this 3 port, so we could use this 3 port and get 2 extra goods. Is that going to be enough to let us complete this contract in this round and get some extra glory for it? I think not. Because it would cost us, say, 10, 11 to buy a whiskey. Yeah, I don't think that's a goer. What's valuable? Wheat is valuable. Where can we place miners? Are any of those spaces good? I'm tempted to make some whiskey. We'd want to buy wheat again, but we'll do that anyway. It's not that cheap though. I'm not sure if that was a good move. Wool has been bought, so wool is a bit more valuable now. We could get an extra go basically here by using this port, and we would pay 3 and we could get 10, which would give us 7, so we'd be on 10. No, yeah, we'd be on £10. That wouldn't really give us anything. I think this port is going to be more useful either to save a meat now as we fulfill contracts later in the game, or to get some processed goods. At this point, nothing more to do, so we'll pass and we will be second in the order, which is nice to be up in the order. We've got 2 wheat. We're going to use one of those to make, so we're going to make bread, whiskey, and that will use the 2 wheat from our field and 1 of the wheat that we've got in our stock. Kerrigan has a wheat. Do they have any merchants? They do. It'd be really nice if they sold that wheat. No, they've passed. We want the wheat price to go down. Obviously. He has bought shipping level 4. So where's he going? 1, 2, 3, 4 up here. Oh, he's going to try and connect somehow, maybe. I don't know. Let's fulfill this contract. Oh no, I forgot. Exactly what I was just saying. I immediately forgot. That's really stupid. Oh, that's bad. Also worth thinking about this guy. Points for units on the edge of the map. We should try and take that 3 space with that in mind. We should try and take that 3 space. That will be after the black player will be after that. Oh, that's really annoying that we didn't make beer. 2 beer. Anyway, let's not dwell on it. What contract do we want? We've got cheese. There aren't many cheese contracts, save for this one. It will cost 10. But it will give us 2 cotton. Now the interesting thing now is cotton is rare, but we're the only, we're actually the only one who's fulfilled cotton contract. So we really want cotton to stay rare. But others are gonna obviously do cotton contracts. Whatever has everyone else got? Tobacco, cotton. We should probably diversify more. But that's quite a cheap contract. It doesn't have hops though. Again, we should be doing hops. This is quite a good contract for us, I think. Is there anywhere we can get cheap bread? No, but we could use a port to get it. Yeah, that's quite nice. Joffler might go for the one with cheese. Oh, that means cotton is going to get really popular. That's frustrating. It's not looking good really in terms of everything. Where is our sheep? He's there on that 4 space. We could lose that sheep really, because we could use the port to save him. But I think actually what we'll do is use that port to get some bread and try and do this contract as well. Where are all the fields? Man, this is all happening really fast. Field there. Field there. Field there. Red's got a field. Where's Red's field? Here. Where should we expand to when we fulfill this contract? Where's a good space to take? Maybe on the edge here. And that gives us access to that one. And there we will build another field. God, that's going to be expensive. Cotton is now on the precipice of becoming common. Luckily, there aren't many other cotton contracts. This game could hinge on, is cotton rare or not? which if it is, we won't have really done anything to deserve it. It will just be fluke. Red has cut us off over there, but I don't know. Probably wouldn't have placed anything there. Starting to think about placing on the edges of the board now. I want a contract with hops. Oh no, someone's taken another cotton contract. So we can use the port. We're starting to get low on money now. We want to build here. The question is, can we fulfill this contract in this round? I think the answer is it's going to cost 3, and we can swap 1 cheese for 2 bread. So that will put us on 27. We're going to build on this 3 space. So that will cost 3 plus, say, 10, 13. Then buy 3 wheat, which will cost another 12, 27. Minus 12 is 15. So as long as this is less than 15, we can build there and buy. The thing is then, we don't want to waste this 1 free expansion thing. We could sell a wool. Yeah, we sell a wool. That will put us on 12. And then we will have enough. I'm not really paying attention to what anyone else is doing at the moment. Bearing in mind that we want to be making processed goods at the end of this round. So placing a sheep wasn't the best idea in that respect. We want to get another distillery down, which we'll be able to if we do. No, if we sell a wool, I don't know, we can put another bakery. That will do it. Then there's the opportunity to maybe take the contract bonus at the end of the next round. How's cotton doing? Cotton is still rare. Excellent, although 2 people have got cotton contracts. It's been quite a fast-paced game. I feel like I haven't really kept track of what's going on. which playing with random is always with random people on Board Game Arena is always fast paced, right? Someone's placed another field, but we can't lay next to it, unfortunately. When we lay our next free spot, we're going to take this 5, which we're going to do on this round. So we're going to pay 3. We're going to use this port, and we're going to discard a cheese, and in return get the 2 bread, which is on our contract. Lovely. Confirm that, and then we can fulfill this contract. Excellent. You can choose next bonus. Can you only do 1? Oh, that's quite annoying if so. I mean, the one we definitely want to do is beer. Oh, and we can expand at a discounted price as well. Okay, I don't know why we had to. I guess there might have been a specific order which it was better to do that, maybe. I don't know. We'll lay here at the edge of the map. We'll decline buying wool. That was quite a long turn, but that was quite a good turn. We've now still got 28 from all that beer. That's lovely. Should we lay another field and then pass? Because at the moment all of our wheat is going to be used up in bread and whiskey production, and that gives us victory points, which is great. And then we could really do with some more grain, and we're not going to buy it because it's 7. Although that's still cheaper than each field will give us 2 grain, and there's only 1 more production phase. At the end of this round, we're going to currently make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rare goods. You get 3 glory for 2. So I think instead of a field, we should aim for another cow. And a dairy. Cheese isn't very valuable. Bread's valuable. What's a good contract for us? Probably that one. Want to lay a dairy now. That's going to cost quite a lot. So I'm going to lay on one of these edge spaces. Why not? This one maybe, yeah. We've got 5. We're the only one who hasn't passed yet. It might be nice to have another merchant for next round. Let's do it while we can. And let's pass. That's a lot of production, which is good for our glory points. That's... Oh, I counted wrong. We're actually making 7. Oh well, we get 9 glory points for a bunch of rare goods. So we're set up nicely to score here, but we haven't got much money. So we sort of want to fund ourselves with hops to a certain extent. Oh, and there's loads of cotton contracts have just come in. That's really going to kill us. No one has got contracts. Everyone is going to take cotton contracts. There's quite a lot of wool as well, which we don't have. This is bad. And all the contracts with hops are the contracts with... Is there a sheep? Could we take this one and then lay next to a sheep somewhere? Are there any sheep for going free? That guy is, but we can't reach him. That guy is... Again, we can't get there. Not particularly happy with this. Settlements. We're still ahead of red on settlements. Red can connect here. That will give him 4, which will tie us. But if we connect on this 4 space, that helps our settlements. How many on the edge of the map have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So at least get 1 more. White is not doing well on that metric. Right, we need to decide a contract. I don't think there's any way of avoiding cotton being the most common good at the end of this game. cheese contracts are going to go. Where's the cheapest place to lay a sheep? Oh, there's nowhere cheap. It is all really expensive. Dear oh dear. That's a nice contract. 3 cheese, 3 wool. Should maybe have done that one. The value of that cotton is just falling, falling, falling. Oh, and that cheese and bread contract is gone. That was the quite nice one. At this point, producing beer is sort of barely worth it because I'm buying 2 wheat for 7 and selling it for 9, so it's the beer is worth 2 extra. But might as well, I guess. Are we going to be producing the most contracts? Maybe not. Depends if white can do another one. White has got nothing left really. So that might be it for white. They've got money though. Have they got cows? They don't have cows. Slaughter our sheep. We want to produce beer first. We'll do that. We can expand. I think we should expand. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the edge of the map at the moment. If we lay that cow, that'll put us on 9. We want to fulfill this contract so we can sell. Yeah, we've got stuff to sell. As long as no one else takes it. Jofflin, White might take it. That would be quite annoying. They did. I've got 1 wool. What's this contract going to be worth? It's going to be worth 6 points, 7 points. 4 wool is worth. Let's sell a bread anyway. I don't know now. Is there any point? I'm at the point where I don't even know. We want to connect on that square. That'll give us 6 points. 1, 4 settlements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 settlements. We're actually kind of close. Okay, we're not going to do another contract. Oh man. It's not gone brilliantly. There's still the option of a building. We should have sold 2 bread in the last one. I'm not really thinking straight here. If we build there, it's actually at the point where we would challenge for... We'll challenge for settlements. Huh. White is going to... Presumably, he's going to kill a cow. Where's his current cow? There. So that'll lose him a settlement. Let's see what happens. Can we do any of these contracts? 2 mutton, 1 whiskey, 1 cheese, 3 whiskey. That would put us on 8. That would put us on 8. Sell a bread. No, I don't think we can get the whiskey, can we? Two mutton. That's a good contract. 2 mutton. That would cost 16. I'm not sure if we can actually do that. Oh man. Oh dear. Settlements is close. Maybe we should have gone after settlements. Oh dear. Eight. We can lay 2 mutton for 8 plus 8 is 16 plus 4 plus 4 is 24. Can we get to 24? Selling a bread puts us to 20. Buy a merchant, sell a cheese. Yeah, that works. I'm not sure if it's actually the best move. But it gets us 3 sugarcane, which is 15 points, which is probably more valuable than chasing settlements. And we can actually lay mutton for a bit cheaper because we can go on that 3. Where else is cheap? Nowhere. In truth, there's not many other spaces where we could increase settlements. We could lay on this 4 space, or we could lay on these 5 spaces, but that's not great. Who else is selling? No one is selling bread or cheese, so we can sort of take our time. In hindsight, I should have sold all that bread really quickly. Is anyone buying? No, no one's buying. So the cheese is going to give us net of 7, so that puts us on 27. Worth being careful, I guess, that nobody takes the spaces we want to lay on. Is anyone going to kill animals on the space we want to lay on? White is going to kill 3 cows, which is here on this 2 space, but we can't lay there. And it's here, so that's not in our reach. We're then going to be tied for most contracts. We are going to have good sugarcane. Now we get a free lay. That was on 9. We're going to get 7. I'm thinking, could we buy some cheap wheat and use it? But I don't think we can. Oh, I shouldn't have laid there because he can now buy cheap wool. If he goes on, but he has to lay on a 6. Can we take advantage of that free lay? we're going to have seven from selling the cheese. That puts us on 16. It's going to cost us at least 12. Yeah, at least 12 to lay the next mutton. So then we'll only have 4. We could sell a wool, but we need to buy another merchant. Not worth it. The sugarcane is good. Not many other people have sugarcane, and we're going to end up with a good amount of sugarcane. Black has placed again to move it, so that we're losing now on settlements. At this point, though, this contract is so good, we should just we just want to get the contracts. Black still hasn't bought his wool. Is he going to lay there and try and get our cheap wool? Sell our cheese. So we've sold a lot of stuff. Each processed good is worth a lot. Black has passed.